Hey, what's up, everyone? It's your boy, B3, back with another, sorry about the chair, Power Rangers unboxing. Recently we unboxed a bunch of Power Ranger cosplay stuff in a big video, and then we had a Patreon exclusive video of me unboxing some additional Power Rangers cosplay stuff that's all hidden over here. So if you want to see all that additional cosplay stuff, that unboxing, and then also all of the cosplay creation stuff is going to be on Patreon. Excuse me. So there's a link to that in the description below. Check it out. But today we're doing another Power Ranger unboxing. This one's not cosplay. What could it be? Let's find out. It's actually really late, and I should really be going to bed, because it's like almost 11. I have to be up at 6 for work. And I never get any sleep, but I never sleep because of my broken ribs anyways. So that's that. So first, this is 3 things in this package. We get to first thing. Random. Oh, probably shouldn't do random. First up is the Shout Factory Power Rangers in Space Volume 1 DVD set. Kind of shitty that In Space was in 2 volumes. But believe it or not, I've never seen In Space all the way through. I've seen everything leading up to it. I've seen all 3 seasons of Mighty Morphin. I've seen Zeo. I've seen Turbo. And I started watching I watched In Space as a kid, but only like random episodes on TV. You know, I never watched it straight through. And when I was a kid, we didn't really get full releases of kids' shows as seasons like we do today. And even then, today, sometimes they still just do volumes. Like, even a half-season volume would have been like a big deal when I was a kid. And also when I was a kid, we had VHS. So it was often like just 2 or 3 episodes collected on VHS. Because DVD didn't exist yet, but eventually it did. And even then, they still didn't do that. They didn't do full seasons. But I wanted to finish it, because I started watching it through on Netflix, but as many of you know, I have like no internet at home, so I can basically only watch it when I was like house sitting for a friend, like I'm doing right now here. And I never got to finish it before Netflix took most seasons down. So that's that. But yeah, so now I can finally finish it. Even though I know a lot of what happens, I still want to actually see it for myself, you know, and I haven't seen every episode. Plus, one of the best Power Ranger arcs of all time, the Psycho Ranger arc, which I have on VHS, edited into like a movie, which is also something that happened a lot when I was a kid. TV shows were edited, like the episodes were edited into a movie. Like the first Batman Beyond movie was just like the first couple eps of the show. But then the real movie with the Joker came out later. But yeah, so that's part 1. So you can probably guess what the next thing is, right? I'd wager you can. Power Rangers in Space Volume 2. It's a little lazy because they're the same image but a different color. Same on the back too. Might have a different read-up though. Nope. Same read-up. Same read-up. Okay. But yeah, so that's the complete Power Rangers in Space, which ends the Zordon era. Because this is all the Zordon stuff ended at the end of this show, and then we moved on to Power Rangers Lost Galaxy, which I also need a copy of at some point. But there's one more left in here. This one I got for a very special reason. Power Rangers Time Force. By this point, they wised up, so it's the complete series on one set. Thank goodness. So thank you for wising up, Shout Factory, and just throwing it all into one. I mean, in there, in these sets, like, this seems like they just did this to get double the money. That's the whole reason to split this into 2. It's only like 40-something episodes. Glad they didn't do that with this season. So you see all these Rangers on the cover. I'm actually meeting them in August. Every single member of the base Time Force team, I'm meeting in August, which is going to be super cool. Not meeting Quantum, but I mean, Time Force Pink is one of the greatest Power Rangers of all time, like top 3 best Rangers of all time, objectively. So I cannot wait to meet Jen. I think that's her name, Jen Scott. This is one that was also around when I was a kid, but they were all around when I was a kid, because the first season kind of came out on TV when I came out of that womb. Well, more like 2 years after, but still. So, very excited for this one, because this is the Emmy-nominated season. Once again, I'm meeting all the actors. And I've barely seen any episodes from this show. I've seen a few. I know I've seen episode 1. And I know I've seen some of the later episodes. Can't wait to watch it, though. Wah, wah, wee, wah. Yeah, but another reason that I got these specific ones, like In Space I kind of got for me, but Time Force I got for me and my friends, right? So the reason I'm meeting these Rangers is because I'm going to a Power Rangers convention in August. And that convention, they're all guests there. Whole Time Force team minus Quantum. Base team. And the friends that got me the ticket got it for me as a birthday present, but they got themselves some tickets too. They got themselves some tickets as well, because they love cons, and they don't watch Power Rangers. But there's also going to be some anime stuff there, and they are anime people, and they were really cheap con tickets. In fact, there was even a limited special deal where you could pay $45, which is $5 more than one regular ticket, and then get a second ticket, like just $5 for a second ticket. That's what they probably did for me. That would be smart if there were any left. But they can't watch In Space, because they haven't seen all of you have to watch all of Mighty Morphin, Zeo, and Turbo to really get Space. Right? It's the big finale of the Zordon era. They thought it was going to be the last Power Rangers season, so they kind of went all out and brought a bunch of stuff back, etc. Crossed over with Ninja Turtles, whatnot. So they can't watch In Space yet. They have Netflix. They can watch Mighty Morphin whenever they want. They can watch Ninja Steel and Super Ninja Steel and Beast Morphers whenever they want, but that's all that's left. But they did say they wanted me to introduce them to some Power Rangers before they went, so they could get some peak enjoyment of the con. And I thought Time Force would be like the perfect season to show them. One, because it's considered by many to be the best season, and by most to be one of the best seasons, if not all. As I said, Emmy nominated. And once again, they're all going to be there. So I was like, they have to watch Time Force before we do it. I told them to watch Mighty Morphin and the ones on Netflix by themselves. And they were like, we don't want to watch Mighty Morphin without context. We won't understand it without you there to explain it to us. Because I kind of did that for Shin Godzilla. I explained Shin Godzilla to them. And I was like, you don't need me to explain Mighty Morphin to you. It's the first 3 seasons of the franchise as a whole. All you have to do is watch them to understand them. Like, if you were starting on Zeo, you would need me to put some context in for you. If you were starting on In Space, you would need me to put a lot of context in there for you. But you're not. You can just start on Mighty Morphin. They can watch Mighty Morphin without context. They can watch Mighty Morphin without me there to explain stuff. They can watch Ninja Steel without me there to explain stuff. They can watch Season 1 of Beast Morphers without me there to explain stuff. And they can watch Season 2... But I should probably be there to explain stuff, because you kind of have to know about... You have to know about the dinosaur seasons and RPM to really get Season 2 of Beast Morphers. But that's that. You really need to know Dino Charge. Dino Charge is probably the most important one. So you need to know Dino Charge and RPM to understand Beast Morphers Season 2. But that is it. I'm very happy to have these 3 seasons. Each one was like $10. One was under $10. Which was very awesome. I think In Space Volume 2 was the one under $10. I cannot wait to watch these. I love Tokusatsu. Power Rangers is like my second favorite franchise of all time. Favorite television show of all time. And I'm just so excited to continue my love for Power Rangers. And I need to just kind of start getting all the seasons I don't have or haven't you know, lots of them I saw on TV as a kid, but like never saw every episode because that's how TV works. But that's it. Thank you all very much for your support. Sorry I kept you so long. Just hit the 10-minute mark. I have to go. I am publishing some ebooks now. Some are Tokusatsu Power Ranger related. Definitely check it out. If you go to my link tree, you can find a link to my Amazon author page there. So that's it. Thank you all. I'm uncomfortable. Thank you all very much for your support. And I might upload again tomorrow. I'll fuck ya tomorrow. I'm coming a day away.